Welcome. Today's Crystal Tones Crystal Alchemy Singing Bowl is this beautiful 6-inch B+5, so it's a Truetone B, green heart, ocean gold, frosted rim alchemy bowl. I just think this is the most beautiful bowl. I love it. And you can see it's true stamping at the back. We shall do a full listen to the bowl at the end today. I'll give it a little chime. It's in the octave 4 category, and the hertz, as it's a small b, will exist just around the 500. So if I give it a tiny little drone, if it was to reach its full amplification, it's very powerful, and we'll listen more at the end, it would go right up and past 500 hertz. So it's considered an awakening vibration. I'm going to press it to turn it off and explain its energy signature. Green Heart Ocean Gold is comprised of gold blended with pure quartz crystal, and during its firing process in the furnace, it is given that soft, gentle green tone. The energy signature is related to opening your heart fully. To giving and receiving love and embodying radiant health. It allows us to be kind, open, and loving to others. Green Heart Ocean Gold carries the soothing energy of the ocean, like an ongoing, healing, soft, gentle stream or wave within the ebb and flow of the green golden energy. There's something really hypnotic about this bowl, and the color I find truly healing. If you're curious about, well, how could it be made of gold? Are they lying? Do they make it up? Crystal tones, when they blend alchemies, they can take a small fraction of gold and blend it into a fine sand. And that gold is then blended with the pure quartz. So if you think of a ratio, there'll be quite a juicy amount of the quartz, the gold, and then with that firing process, they bring in a very soft green element. So it holds that green heart ocean alchemy. Every bowl is unique. So no bowl is the same. And when they create the bowls, they don't know what note will come out of the furnace. So they do not force the note onto the bowl. And that is why each note is in a centigrade. So this is the B-5. So it's almost pure B0, but there's a tiny lift on the centigrade. With traditional white frosted bowls, you'll notice they're always a forced note. So they're always at the 0. And this is where alchemies behave differently. And that is why I teach or train on the big world of alchemies. And I'm at Master Alchemy Sound Healing level. Because there's so much more I could tell you right now, but I have to make 50 sound files of these bowls this month, so I gotta keep it short. But remember, you can come and do the sound healing training with me if you'd like more information. Now we've covered the energy signature of the bowl. If you're curious about the note of the bowl, why would you work with a B? It makes sense to have B in a smaller bowl because it's at the high hertz range, and your C's, your D's will be the bigger bowls. They might be the 9 or 8-inch bowls, and the B could pack and stack really well into those if you're traveling with your bowl. So this is a good traveling bowl, a good companion bowl. B, we know, is at the top of the C major scale, so it's an activating note. And the small bowls like this are small but mighty. So even though it's small, if you have a large sound bath group, if you teach in big rooms to hundreds of people, which is what I do, I know if I bring this bowl, it will amplify across the room. So yes, it's small, but it could be my most powerful bowl. Also, what I love to do with the small bowls is I often play them on my hand. I find, for me, that is just bliss. Let me show you how I do that. So it's important when you have it does help that I've got really large hands, really long arms, really large hands. It's just something weird about me. One of my funny quirks. So I spread my fingers wide and make sure the tips of the fingers don't affect the sound of the ball, because that would affect the note. So I plant the ball to the center, fingers away. Soft head mallet gives you more control. Now I'm intentionally playing that low because I've got microphones that will blow up online if I reach that full amplification. But you can see how that can be done. I'm just going to adjust my cushions here under my knees, and then I'll show you one final way of how you can wave the ball. I did this morning actually. It's been a long day. I've been up since 5 a.m. I was teaching classes this morning and I was waving my small A ball. So I had an A, this is a B. This morning I had the A. I'll chime with the soft head bunny tail mallet. And then I'll drone. You can do that in the opposite order or just drone, you don't have to chime. Or just chime, you don't have to drone. Now you see I'm going in both directions. You don't have to do that. So now I'm going to restart and just go one direction. I just wanted to show you how that's a possible way to play left or right. Long deep inhale, long deep sigh. Close your eyes. This ball is also very useful if you are offering one-to-one sound baths, because it's very easy to gently play around your listener's physical body as they lie down. It's a gentle bowl, even though it is awakening. From a practical point of view, if you're working with the C major scale and you're playing your C, E, G, the B would be the next note you purchase to harmonize with those notes. C, E, G, B. This is the bowl for you if you're looking for that note. And if you would like to purchase this bowl, you can find it on my website, crystalplanets.com. If you'd like to educate with me, you can go to my education platform, soundhealercollege.com. Thank you so much for listening. I am grateful for you.